Welcome to ETH Daily, a daily briefing on the latest in Ethereum. Here's your latest for Friday, February 20th, 2026. Vitalik outlines a Cypherpunk roadmap for Ethereum, Uniswap releases skills for AI agents, and the Ethereum Institutional Privacy Task Force releases a proof of concept for gated shielded pools. All this and more starts right after this message. Earn 10% real yield on your dollars without counterparty risk. Hold Bold, the only decentralized stablecoin that has been rated A- by stablecoin agency Bluechip. Learn more at liquidity.org/earn. Vitalik Buterin outlined an ambitious 5-year roadmap to upgrade Ethereum into a cypherpunk principled and structurally simpler system while preserving interoperability with the current network. The roadmap includes 4 major technical upgrades: a redesigned state tree, the introduction of lean consensus, L1zk EVM verification, and a new virtual machine. Lean Ethereum itself focuses on lean consensus, lean data, and lean execution made possible by a real-time zk EVM. There are also ongoing efforts to transition towards a RISC-V based virtual machine which supports Rust. The Cypherpunk roadmap would adhere to core values like permissionlessness, decentralization, censorship resistance, and open source development. The roadmap aligns with Ethereum's Higota upgrade, which is already scheduled to include Fossil, a feature for censorship resistance. Uniswap Labs released new AI skills that provide structured access to core Uniswap protocol actions, enabling foundational infrastructure for the agentic onchain workflows. The skills allow developers and AI agents to execute token trades, integrate swaps, participate in cross-chain auctions via Uniswap X, build Uniswap v4 hooks, and plan swaps and liquidity strategies. Developers can install the Uniswap AI skills via the Skills CLI on GitHub or through the Cloud Code Marketplace. The release strengthens infrastructure for agentic DeFi, supporting seamless interactions between AI agents and human users on Ethereum. And lastly, the Institutional Privacy Task Force published a proof of concept for banking-grade private stablecoin transfers on Ethereum Layer 1 using a gated shielded pool design. The system prioritizes compliance-first privacy where only KYC-verified participants can deposit into the system, while regulators can audit activity through selective disclosure. The implementation is open source and works with existing ERC20 tokens without requiring changes to token contracts. The protocol combines 4 components: attestation-gated entry, a UTXO-based commitment nullifier model, a dual-key architecture separating spending and viewing authority, and relayer abstraction to reduce identity leakage. In other news, Aragon releases version 3.3.8 of its Ethereum clients, the Robinhood Layer 2 testnet hits 4 million transactions, and ENS outlines its ENS v2 architecture. This has been a roundup of today's top news stories in Ethereum. You can support this podcast by subscribing and following us at ETH Daily. Also subscribe to our newsletter at ethdaily.io.